Hello guys again. I'm just going to go up here. Not really going to talk about the garden at this stage. Just going for a small walk here with the dog. Say hello, Bailey. Right, let's go. Okay, go on. Go on. She absolutely loves it in here. We actually bought this house and this bit of land here for that dog. We thought it'd be good for her. There's 2 acres here at the back, and she absolutely loves it. I bring her for a walk here every day. So, slightly different conversation here. Just before we do that though, I have some trees in here. These are all fruit trees. I'm going to start creating an orchard here. Now the grass is very, very long here. I just can't keep an eye on every bit of it. But next year I'm going to get a ride-on lawnmower, and I'm going to start working up here in this field here. Put in some paths and things. Just on I suppose planning something as big as this, it's very important to do this work in very, very small stages. Otherwise you just get overwhelmed with everything. I see a lot of YouTube videos, you know, before and after garden projects, house projects. We've done this in 30 days, 60 days, and I love watching them, but being totally realistic, you should never rush or put things down to certain days or the time that you're supposed to get all this done. Everything should be done in very small steps, depending on your budget, I suppose. In my case, we didn't have a budget here 3 years ago. This is the third third summer we've been here. The first summer we bought the house towards the end of the summer, so there was very, very little we could do, and we didn't have any tools. We just, you see the view here from the top of the house here. You see it there. It's nice. Yeah, we basically spent every penny we had to buy this place, and we also had a mortgage to contend with afterwards. So getting in here was a big deal for us. You know, the two of us have come from past relationships, and we kind of had to start all over again. And getting this place was a huge achievement for us. We seen that there was an awful lot of work involved in this, but we seen potential. Now there was another worry. I'm in my late 50s. 2 years from now I'll be 60. So I was panicking actually at the very beginning, you know, that I need to get this done before I get too old and all them worries. But I've now realised that I just do little bits every day, and whatever I get done, and I don't worry about it anymore. There's no point. I just enjoy doing little bits and seeing the results. And that's it. You don't need a huge amount of money or a budget. You just need to get little things every week. For me, I didn't even have a shovel, so the first thing was to buy a shovel, a clippers, and small little things like that, just to get me started and get me into the garden. A gallon of paint so I could paint a room, and each week we'd put by a small amount of money and put it towards the house or the garden. That's the way we did it, and it's very, very doable, and not to get overwhelmed with anything. So so it's the small things that make a difference, and when you accumulate all of those together over a period of time, you'll be very, very surprised of what you get done. So like, we have so much more things to do, but I'm looking forward basically to every day that something can be done, so that's really it. This is a little part of the property here, and we love it. It's a 3.5 acre plot. We have access down to the lake here, where I bring the dog. She likes to go for a swim, and it's a break away from my work. I do a lot of work online, a small bit of marketing. Monica works say hello, Bailey. Sorry, there was a call there. Monica works in a kitchen design business. She likes to be out mixing with people. Me myself, I've worked in pubs for over 30 years, and I've completely pulled myself away from that life. It wasn't for me. I just got fed up with it, and I much prefer to work from home, do a bit of gardening, walk the dog, and just live a bit. Getting out of the rat race for me was the best thing I ever did. Who gets to do this every day? Come down here. But that's just a little bit of my background, and a little bit of advice I would give to anybody that wants to, let's say, buy a house with a few acres and are panicking on whether to get it finished in a period of time. Take your time. Once your house is livable, you have a comfortable bed and a cooker to cook your food on, you don't really need anything else, and every additional thing to that, you can enjoy it and just watch your house improve or watch your garden improve. And that's really it. Not to panic. Everything is what it is, and don't force anything. Enjoy the process, and not to panic too much. You don't need a whole lot of money, and I would advise you not getting loans if you can, and just get little bits every week and just chill out and enjoy life. Right, Bailey, you're going for a swim. You ready? Go on. Go on. Here she goes. Isn't that amazing? Absolutely wonderful. She loves it here. That's what life is all about, folks. Goodbye, and I'll chat to you again.